You know, if you had told me years ago that one day the greatest cinematic achievement in the world would come from the Garfield movie starring Chris Pratt of all people, I would say, well, yeah, obviously. What, you're surprised? You would have to be actually blind to not see this coming. I was lucky enough to attend an early screening for the Garfield movie starring Chris Pratt, and let me tell you, this is easily the best movie of the year so far, beating out such seemingly stiff competition like Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Godzilla x Kong, whatever it's called, and Monkey Man. Move over, monkeys. This is the year of the cat. And I guess one dog. Maybe two dogs. The Garfield movie starring Chris Pratt was genuinely a blast, but we already knew that because of all the trailers and the peak marketing. Seriously, this movie had one of the best marketing campaigns I think I've ever seen, and that's coming from someone who actually has a degree in marketing, so I know what I'm talking about. You all can shut up. And after all of that hype and counting down to the release of the film over on my Instagram, the Garfield movie starring Chris Pratt was thoroughly wonderful. I loved Chris Pratt as Garfield. Being the most charismatic gentleman in all of Hollywood surely gets him any role he wants, and I'm so glad he took on this project. I have been a day one Chris as Garfield supporter. While all of those phonies over on Twitter might have been super salty about Chris Pratt getting work because they hate him for some reason, I was ecstatic. He kills it in this movie, capturing the energy of the lovable and timeless character without missing a beat. He should truly voice every beloved animated character ever. Also, Sam Jackson, as seen in such classics like Pulp Fiction and Snakes on a Plane.
We're about to open some fucking windows.
He plays Garfield's dad, and he crushes it too. Truly the most genius voice casting decisions of all time were made on this film. I say film, not movie, because let's be real, this is a film. Also, the storyline is really heartfelt and wholesome, and it has some unexpected twists and turns. Like halfway through, it becomes a heist film. That was truly a genius and intellectual choice. The Garfield movie starring Chris Pratt also features a ton of Garfield references that only the truest of Garfield fans will understand, establishing a sense of community and excluding all of those fake fans, those posers. Not only that, but the film also features a ton of references to real-world things that are simply amazing, like Olive Garden, FedEx, and Tom Cruise. Minus the Scientology stuff. The animation, as you have been seeing from the footage I'm running in the background, is also fantastic, with the best visuals I think I've ever seen from cinema, period. The art style is super cute and fuzzy with tons of character. Without getting into spoilers, the Garfield movie starring Chris Pratt made me laugh, it made me cry, it made me laugh some more, and I had an incredible time. They should seriously consider canceling all of these other movies that they were planning on releasing this year, except for maybe Transformers 1. I'd still like to see that one. And they should just screen the Garfield movie starring Chris Pratt all the time until the end of the year. You know what? Maybe even the end of all time. When the aliens come and visit this world, all they will have is the Garfield movie, and they will truly understand what made humanity peak. I've seen tons of people bashing this film already for horrible reasons, and I know that I usually say that everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but not this time. If you don't like this film, you literally have no soul.